And welcome. So today I thought I'd talk a little bit about arranging. Now I don't claim to be the world's greatest arranger or anything like that, but I have fun playing around with songs, and so I just thought I'd share a little bit of what goes through my mind. Share a little bit of what goes through my mind when I'm working on an arrangement. So recently I released a video. It was redeemed. I was practicing, and it's kind of an old arrangement. And I came up with this arrangement. I think it may have been random, but this is just for special music for church. And so let's just play a little bit of it here. So that's where I started with it. And one of the things I learned from my piano teacher actually is when you're doing a song, especially one that repeats like most hymns do. This one has, I believe, 3 verses, and I chose that this is the alternate melody. I guess there's another one which is sort of like this. And I chose not to do this one. Okay. Clearly, if I want to do that one, I need to work on it some more. See, not the world's greatest arranger. But anyway, this was this is the approach I took. So for the beginning, I kind of have the alternate tune, redeemed, how I love to proclaim it. So it starts like this. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it, redeemed by... Pause. And then, because obviously we're not singing it, so it kind of can do that little thing there. So that's the first verse, but when I come to do the second verse, it's a slightly different timing. Same notes, same basic chord progression, but it's like this. And so that's, you can see I didn't take that pause there like I did here. Where is it again? Here it is. And so that's just taking the same chords and just adding a little bit different feel to it. And also I used I'm playing this in the key of D. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. So I used the A suspended here, right there. As the first time, I think I went like this. So I just used the that one, but this one I came up again. Instead of the... They'll sound good together, just like that. then for the last verse, I decided to do like block chords. So I'm actually gonna pitch this down here and bring it up here. So. So I'm doing basically I started with, this is an open chord. This is a fifth, I believe. Yeah. And just using open chords in this section, because I could do a full chord. And then this would be an E minor dominant seventh, I believe. Yeah. But I just kept it open right there like that. Only playing the octave in the fifth, E here, and then G and a D right here. And so I did that sort of structure and made it a little bit louder. Another thing, if you can listen to the whole thing, I have it available on iTunes on the last improv sessions. When it came to the chorus, what I chose to do was to play the thing, the two verses, and then when I hit the chorus, it went like this. And then we went into the block. Because I like to roll my chords in general. But for the ending, I thought it would be good to do that. And then when we went into the chorus... first, that section. So... Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb, or whatever the last verse is. I haven't sung it in a while. And then... this. I'm out of piano here. Thanks here. Oops. Yeah. Anyway, I wrote this on an 88 key thing, so that's why it's sort of challenging to play on a 61 key. But anyway, and even down to stuff just like when that suspended, this is a D full chord, D major, but heading into the chorus, we do the... So sometimes I'd go, or sometimes it would be that way, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's basically how I approach arranging. I try to have the same theme, but the first verse a little bit different, simpler. You start out with this, you don't unload everything you got, so let's say that you have a lot of, fancy chords and... you don't want to unload all of those in the first verse because then you still have to top that. So, just starting off with even, here's a song almost everyone knows. So that's how I started at one time, but in my mind, of course, I have stuff like this. Or I could go like this. That's the way I chose to play it. But starting off with the. Sorry, this is my first time. Should have written down what I wanted to say, huh? Anyway, just starting off with a simple. You may not want to start that simple. I mean, for this one, I sometimes start like this. Or like this. You see, and you can build in and add more, and then for the finale, yeah, last verse, you can have that nice. And so on. I'm still working on that arrangement. I tend to play it differently every time. But that's just a little look at what I think about when I'm arranging, and hopefully I'll have a better video for you next time. Alright, later.